Today we're going to talk about the sequencing of pressurized piping systems and how they fall into the overall master schedule. The installation of pressure pipe begins during the midway point of the rough-in phase for various reasons. One is the overall speed of installation, which is slightly quicker than the gravity-fed systems depending on how many fixtures need water. In commercial construction, it is made from copper pipe, which can be installed in long lengths and then quickly splatted together for the connection. This allows this system to start later in the project and still finish with the other trades. An additional reason for the late start is the ability to turn and go around other trades. Some trades, such as gravity pipe and HVAC installation, have a strict system that they need to stick to. With pressure pipe, you can change the direction of the system in the field if need be and not ruin the overall outcome of the system. Although you do have to take into account the loss in pressure for every turn, this system has the greatest ability for changes. For this reason, it is typically one of the last trades to go in. And now Jamie is going to discuss the rough-in phase.
Pressure pipe systems are like most other plumbing systems in that they require a rough-in before any of the piping can be laid. At locations where the fixtures will later be set, the plumbers will stub off the pipes and cap off the ends of the supply lines where they protrude through the walls or floors. For the most part, plumbers are using much more copper and plastic piping for stub-ups rather than the cast iron pipes, which used to rule construction. Copper is much lighter, durable, and easier to cut, so it is hands down the most recommended, but is much more expensive than plastic. Eventually, all the stub-ups are connected to more piping that carries through the walls, floors, and ceilings of the building to each of the fixtures. When copper pipes are running through the walls and metal studs, plumbers tend to use spacers to prevent the copper piping from rubbing on other types of metals that could ultimately damage the copper. These copper pipes are then connected to the plumbing fixtures through various connection pieces such as P-traps or hot and cold water valves, etc. Overhead plumbing will typically consist of the same type of piping, but usually at a larger size. Here's Jacob to give you a brief summary of the pressurized system.
In quick summary, overall pressurized systems fall into the midway section of rough-in and are a reasonably quick process with the capability to change if need be. I hope this gave you an adequate description of what a pressurized system is like and how it's scheduled and maintained.
Created using Powtoon.